One of the most frustrating things about growing older is that we often lose self-confidence, especially when we compare ourselves to younger men with their relentless drive for fitness. As men age, many start to believe they are no longer attractive, when in reality the opposite is often true. There's something inherently respectable about older men. Life experience, which is closely related to maturity, causes them to conduct themselves differently, with a focus on the most essential areas of life. Women sometimes consider younger guys as childish and insecure, which makes them more prone to be pulled by older men. This shift in attraction is a fascinating phenomenon, and today we'll explore how societal influences might have misguided you into believing you're less attractive, when in fact you are more desirable than ever if you are new. Here, please like the video and subscribe. Statistics show that only 15% of my audience is subscribed to the channel. So if this content has helped you in any way, I ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now, let's go back to the topic. Number 1. What makes an older man attractive? To better understand what makes older men attractive, it's important to consider female desires. Often, it is a woman's perception that enhances a man's appeal in the dating world, rather than just his outward appearance. Women have numerous primal needs, and while one of these is protection and the desire to be dominated by a strong partner, it is far from the only one. One of the main reasons younger men succeed with women is their high energy and drive in life. This ambition makes them seem action-oriented, always pursuing their goals. However, older men, while less eager to make impulsive moves, often take a more cautious approach, waiting to see if something is truly worth the risk. While this caution may seem less attractive compared to riskier behavior, older men develop additional attributes that make them even more desirable over time: patience and maturity. One such attribute is patience. Younger males tend to respond swiftly, often impulsively. Older guys, on the other hand, understand the importance of restraint. They know there's no need to rush into every situation, and this grounded attitude can be soothing to women. They notice this patience, and it sticks out in a world full of speed and impulsivity. Second issue is that older men tend to be more established in life. Their concentration on better themselves and their social situations, even in subtle ways, typically return as the best long-term outcomes. This degree of quiet ambition is something women notice and appreciate, particularly because many women crave stability and regularity, both of which are frequently connected with older men's attitude to life, independence and self-worth. But arguably, the most significant characteristic that makes older men attractive is the change in priorities that comes with age. Younger men frequently operate under the notion that they need to sacrifice huge portions of themselves to keep a woman happy. Older men, nevertheless, have understood the importance of concentrating on what offers them fulfillment, rather than centering their lives around romantic pursuits. They invest in their own development and moving ahead in life. This lack of investment in pursuing women sometimes makes them more appealing. Women are attracted to what they perceive. They cannot have clear indicators of attraction. So what are the signals that women find you as an older guy appealing? One of the most powerful indicators is eye contact. When a woman finds you appealing, her gaze lingers longer than usual. This is similar to how we naturally spend more time looking at something we desire. If you notice that a woman maintains eye contact with you a little longer than normal, it's likely she's interested. Women typically avoid eye contact because of the depth and closeness it conveys. However, when a woman finds you attractive, she may establish eye contact and then, in a moment of surrender or shyness, break it by looking down or away. This act of breaking eye contact is a subtle indication of attraction. If you engage her in conversation, she may keep eye contact briefly before breaking it in a submissive manner, expressing her desire to pick up on these indicators. Approach her and observe how she responds. If she finds you fascinating or beautiful, these subtle cues will become more evident. Number 2. The power of a smile, along with eye contact. The power of a smile is an equally important indicator of attraction. Scientists have discovered that when two people like each other and lock eyes, a subtle smile often follows. This smile triggers the release of dopamine, the feel-good hormone. If a woman is attracted to you, she's likely to flash this smile, which signals that her mind is craving that dopamine rush you're producing. Essentially, you become the cause of that pleasurable rush of dopamine in her brain, another telltale indication of attraction that goes hand in hand with. Smiling is her inclination to laugh at your jokes, no matter how unimpressive they may be. When we like someone, they dominate our attention, and this makes even the simplest encounters seem more authentic. A great way to test this is to observe how she reacts to your humor compared to others around you, if you're not a natural jokester. Just notice how much attention she pays to your conversations. The more attention she gives you compared to others, the clearer it becomes that she's attracted to you. Women frequently utilize subtle clues to show interest, largely due to fear of rejection or other personal reasons. However, this subtlety, like a lingering grin, speaks volumes. Number 3. Attention to detail. One of the most powerful signs of attraction from women is their attention to detail. When a woman likes you, she'll remember the smallest things, often recalling conversations or moments you may have forgotten. She might even cross-reference things you've said in the past, showing she's paying close attention and genuinely invested in you. This deep focus on the details of your life is a clear indication that you've captured her interest. You'll notice she brings up things you've mentioned in passing or forgotten about, and she'll likely contribute to your conversations with thoughtful input. This heightened attention means that instead of focusing on other matters, she's choosing to invest her mental energy in you. Moreover, she might start offering advice, not as a way to control your life, but because she genuinely cares about your well-being and wants to help you make the best decisions. On the other hand, if a woman isn't interested, she won't bother to engage deeply with your life or contribute meaningfully to conversations. Her indifference will be evident in her lack of attention to the finer details. In contrast, the more she's drawn to you, the more effort she'll put into understanding and remembering the small things that matter to you. This attention to detail, paired with her desire to improve your life, is one of the clearest signs of genuine attraction. Number 4, she talks about herself in your future. This sign may seem subtle, but it's one of the most telling indicators of attraction. Women often have vivid imaginations, and when they meet someone, they're drawn to their minds, naturally start envisioning the future. If a woman likes you, she'll often include herself in discussions about the future, portraying both of you as the main characters in her mental storyline. You'll notice her asking questions about your future plans, or even suggesting what the two of you might do together in the long run. These conversations help her establish a deeper connection with you. Typically, women avoid future-focused conversations early on, as they can feel too personal. But if she's genuinely interested, she'll share her thoughts about her own future and how you fit into it. The key here is to observe whether she frames her future scenarios with both of you. As the protagonists, women often enjoy romanticizing these potential futures, replaying them in their minds, like a novel where you both play the leading roles. If she starts bringing you into these imaginary futures, it's one of the strongest signs of attraction. Number 5, you become a beacon of trust in today's world. Trust is one of the hardest things to come by, especially in relationships. Women are often wary of men, knowing that many are primarily driven by self-interest. Particularly when it comes to romantic intentions, this understanding can make them hesitant to seek advice or trust the motives of the men they encounter. However, when a woman genuinely likes you, Especially as an older man, she naturally begins to trust you. She believes that you can play a meaningful and influential role in her life. This trust manifests when she turns to you for advice, even when she has things under control. In doing so, she's signaling that she values your opinion and wants you to be part of her world. Women often want a man they're interested in to take an active role in their lives. Asking for advice is one way of showing this. Even if she already knows the solution, sometimes it's a subtle test to see how you respond and whether you have her best interests at heart. She's evaluating whether you truly care about her well-being. However, it's important to tread carefully. While she appreciates your support, you must avoid overplaying your hand by showing that you care more about her life than she does if a woman senses that you're overinvestment. Therefore, it's essential to maintain a healthy balance between support and allowing her to navigate her own path. Ultimately, when she chooses to trust you, it's a clear sign that she has strong feelings for you and deeply values your presence in her life. Trust is a cornerstone of attraction, and when she lets you into her inner circle, it's one of the most profound indicators that she truly cares. Number 6, she starts playing games as an older man, even if you're mature and focused on establishing your future. Women will still test you. In fact, these tests get more often as she tries to ensure you're not willing to compromise on your ideas or ambitions. Women are drawn to a guy with purpose. It's this relentless desire to achieve something solid for the future that often makes a woman fall for a man. However, the instant she discovers she's attracted to you, she can begin to test your resolve. These checks might be subtle. She may upset your plans, take longer to react to your messages, or seek to challenge your concentration. The point of these tests is to determine whether you'll remain committed to your goals, or if you'll shift your concentration totally towards her many men. Once they recognize a woman's interest, make the mistake of losing focus on their own ambitions. They become overly focused on her, abandoning their purpose, which can lead to dissatisfaction and even depression. As their personal drive diminishes, women consciously or subconsciously notice this change, and it can result in their attraction waning. The key here is to maintain control and remain focused on your own path. Let her see that while you're interested in her, your goals and your self-worth come first. This dominance and self-assurance are incredibly attractive, showing her that you're a man who can lead both your life and the relationship. Number 7, she invites you into her personal life. One of the clearest signs that a woman is truly attracted to you is when she invites you into her personal life. As women grow older and experience more, they tend to guard their social circles and personal relationships more carefully. Inviting you into this world is a big step, and it means she feels comfortable enough to let you meet her friends and family. She's aware that her social group will judge you, and this is why it's such a significant move. Women often feel better at ease when a guy blends smoothly into her social interactions. If you're able to navigate her social circle and get the approval of her friends, it greatly raises her degree of attraction. Humans are naturally critical, and women often rely on their friends' approval as a form of affirmation. Winning over her friends will make you even more attractive in her eyes. However, it's important to maintain your own confidence throughout. Women are complex, and as you age, it's easy to lose self-confidence or become more self-conscious. But remember, women are deeply attracted to older men who are progressing in life, focused on their goals, and maintain self-assurance. By recognizing these signs, you'll know when a woman's attraction is genuine. Keep progressing in life. Stay focused on your goals, and you'll find success not only in your personal growth, but also in relationships.